Shadow the Pugnacious Pug. Shadow's a typical pug. What makes this storybook unique is that it is from the pug's perspective. The story revolves around a day in the life of Shadow the Pugnacious Pug. Ever wonder what your pug is thinking? Well, this storybook will give you some clues. Pugs are unique dogs and they have traits that differ from other breeds. This storybook will have you laughing and saying, "That's a pug thing." The perfect bedtime storybook to share with your young ones. Shadow the Pugnacious Pug, page 1. As the sun peeked over the horizon, starting its daily journey across the sky, the world slowly awakened to a new day. Flowers opened their petals, welcoming the warming rays of the sun. Birds were already busily searching for seeds, worms, and other forms of food. The squirrels were fussing and fidgeting in the treetops between trips to the ground looking for berries and nuts. It was ironic how they managed to turn a quiet morning into a noisy quarrel between themselves. Shadow, the pugnacious Chinese pug, affectionately known as Pug-Pug, became aware of all this noise and gradually opened his eyes, yawned, and stretched. He tried to catch a few more minutes of sleep, but he knew it was no use. He was awake, and everybody knows that once a pug is awake, so is everybody else. He wasn't too happy with the squirrels and birds because they woke him when he was in the middle of a very pleasant dream about overflowing bowls of people food. As hard as he tried, he could not get back to sleep. Finally, he got up from his warm, cozy bed and decided to wake his two favorite people, Bobby and Mary. He loved this part of the day because he would sneak up to them by creeping into their room, and you know how hard it is for a pug to creep, pounce on their beds, and kiss and lick them awake. He really enjoyed this. They would laugh and squeal, "Stop it, Shadow," but he knew they loved it too, and he never stopped because he was a pug, and pugs love to play and lick. This is what pugs do best. At that moment, Mommy stuck her head into the room and told Bobby and Mary to get dressed for school. Then she said the magic word, breakfast. Well, you don't have to tell a pug twice that food is being prepared. He was out of Bobby and Mary's room like a shot. He tore down the hall and misjudged the turn at the head of the stairs and slid into the bathroom. It was really hard to run full speed on wooden floors and then make that turn. Now that he was in the bathroom, he had to deal with that smooth tile floor. Ever wonder what your pug is thinking? Spend a day with Shadow the Pug. This storybook will entertain and delight. If you own a pug, you'll love this storybook. Shadow the Pugnacious Pug, a storybook from the pug's perspective. Order now, you won't be disappointed. Go to Amazon.com or www.medfordhousekidsbooks.com.